welcome you back to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals have the football as we rejoin the action. In quarter number 2.
On the top. Block 59. Watch the pass.
They're going to look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And down inside the 15 he goes. Looking to throw.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Well, he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
He's going to float this over the middle. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with John. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here, take over. They were winning.
Okay, break. Block 59. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun to give to Mixon. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Now back to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Mixon with a 1st down carry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, or what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
He may try and run for this. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Now that definitely...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. David Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. We are in the 4th and final quarter As the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mixon. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Nixon will try the right side. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you look back over the score sheet. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
He'll look to throw.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. On first down. Mixon. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. 2nd and 9 now. Rolling to his left. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's third and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they bump the lead up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. They'll drop the throw. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Finding Green complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Carry over from the first half. That defense... line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for a lot more hits on your QB.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Back to throw.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. The 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those. And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a big turnover. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On first down, Nixon, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stay on the ground. Nixon again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll give it to Nixon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. A 46-yard punt. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mixon with it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll set up to throw.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. On 3rd down, Mixon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. On 1st down, Mixon. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration. Sideline is empty. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to... So the football will be at the 25-yard. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has